Hello, Pokemoshpitbeta. This is Pokemultiverse, and yes, I bring you an OU match. Now, this is against someone on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder by the username Imdagger. He does not have a channel, but he did say he might be making one. Not sure if I'm going to be able to follow up on that, though. So, my team is Specially Defensive Tyranitar, Work Up Virizion, obviously Toxic Stalling Gliscor, Choice Scarf Genesect, because no one uses that, obvious sarcasm, and then Bolt Beam Starmie with Stab, Hydro Pump, and Rapid Spin to preserve my level 1 Aeron. Yes, I am the dick who is using a level 1 Aeron. So obviously the threats on his side is going to be that Swampert because of Stealth Rocks. The Jirachi could be irritating just because I don't really have all that many heavy hitters, but other than that, it should be fine. So he's going to lead off with his Swampert. I'm going to start off with Tyranitar, nicknamed Dante, to set up the Sandstream. Now, I don't want to take a fighting type move in case this thing does carry it, so I'm going to go into Gliscor, take a easy, take a hit if necessary, and also activate my Toxic Orb. He does go for the Stealth Rocks, which I was expecting, but I didn't want to go into Aeron if he, you know, happened to go for Earthquake or something. So, he's going to go for the Waterfall, and super effective, it's going to do, less than 50%. So, Gliscor is in here to stay. Got that Toxic up on him, which is good, because Swampert can be a bit of a roar. I'm going to set up a sub, but he's going to roar me out, and, yeah. He's going to roar me out, which is kind of scary because I don't want him to roar Aeron in. So, Genesect is brought in, and luckily he switches out because there wasn't really much I could do to him except a Stab Bug Buzz. He does bring in Heatran, which just, you know, takes that easily. I'm going to go back into Dante because I'm not sure what this thing wants to do, and I don't have to worry about winning any Weather Wars, and he goes for a Stab Fire-type move, which I kind of was expecting, and since it's special, it does absolutely nothing to this beast of a special wall. So, he's going to switch out and go into Swampert again. I'm going to switch out and go into my Starmie to spin away the rocks and whatnot. But, yeah, this early half of the match is basically us, trying to just get things started. You know, no one actually dies for a good portion. It was kind of intense. I'm just going to be able to get the Rapid Spin off. He's going to bring his Jirachi in, which is going to take no damage. It's clearly lefties, but I really don't care. I'm going to switch out, go into Gliscor, because Iron Head won't be able to do all that much. I'm not sure what type of, you know, I don't think there's really anything Jirachi can do. He just goes for the U-turn, which does almost nothing. Goes into Latias, which is going to be buffeted by the Sandstorm. I'm expecting this thing to have Ice Beam, because it's, you know, special attacker, it's probably Calm Mind. So I go for the Protect to Scout, and he goes for Hidden Power, which I thought was kind of odd, because I've seen Latios carrying Hidden Power Fire a lot, not really Hidden Power Ice, because of the prevalence of Ferrothorn in the OU metagame, but I guess it has Ice. So, I'm going to be able to get some Toxic Heal damage and go into my Tyranitar, which takes special attacks so well. I cannot stress how much of a beast this thing is. A Stab Dragon Pulse did, what, 10 damage? So he's going to withdraw, and I know that's going to happen, so I hit him with the Pursuit, and down his health goes, but it's just not enough. Just not enough. So Jirachi's going to come in. You know, I know there's going to be a physical move coming. I don't really want to take it with my Tyranitar because I see that he's pretty good at blocking quite a few of his Pokemon. He just goes for the U-turn, which isn't going to do anything to my Genesect. And yeah. So now this Heatran is going to come back in, and I predicted something like that, so I just went for the U-turn to try and scout what he's going to do. I went into Gliscor because I have the Earthquake. I wanted to hit it with, you know, some power. He goes for the, Earth Power, which is good on my part because it, you know, Gliscor, I wasn't even bringing him in because of flying. I brought him in because I could go for the Earthquake. So, I'm just going to go for the Substitute as he switches into his Haxorus, And so I'm gonna go for a Toxic, because that's, you know, what Toxic stalling Gliscor does. And he goes with the Dual Chop, which could be bad, but it's not enough power to take it out in one hit, so I'm feeling pretty safe right now. Gliscor is an absolute physical wall. It's just, unless you've got Ice on your team or you're special attacker, it's just, he's difficult to take down. This Dual Chop is still gonna keep me in the, green after Poison Heal. I'm going to be able to hit it with an Earthquake, and Haxorus doesn't have the best defenses, so it is going to do a nice little bit of damage, bringing it all the way down to red after Sandstorm and Poison, and so I'm back in green. He's going to switch out into his Latios. I'm going to go for the Protect to get up some more, you know, health back, but this is fine by me. I'm expecting it to go for Recover or something, so I'm just going to go for the Toxic. And then I'm going to switch out because, you know, of reasons. So yeah, he did exactly, not exactly, he went for the Roost, which was kind of strange on my idea. Like, I was thinking it was kind of strange, because why would you do Roost when you have Recover? I mean, I don't know, maybe Latios doesn't have Recover. Maybe it's only Latios, but I could have swore it did. So now I'm going to switch out and go into Tyranitar now that it has a lot of health back. And it's going to go for a Calm Mind. I know I can take a +1 anything with my Tyranitar, and I know he's not going to want to switch out with this +1, so I'm just going to go for the Stab Crunch, and as you'll see, Tyranitar is such a beast with this special wall. He goes for the Dragon Pulse, and it does almost nothing. It's not even going to bring me down to yellow. So I'm going to be able to get the first kill in this game. Yeah, just now. That was the first kill. And so, all of a sudden, the momentum starts moving. I get that first kill. I know the Focus Blast is coming, but I don't really want to take it. And now that Latios is out of the way, Tyranitar really isn't, you know, as useful, because I was mainly keeping him around because he was an amazing counter to that Latios. So, now I have a perfect switch into my Aeron, so I'm just going to go for the Endeavor, and it's going to bring him all the way down to 12 HP. And he was like, well, that's kind of a dick move. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't even justify myself. It really is. I'm just going to go for the Protect, hoping to get off some more poison damage. And he's going to take this chance to set up more rocks, which is good for him, because you'll see later he manages to kill off Starmie before I can Rapid Spin. So it means that was the only kill that my Aeron was able to get. Yeah. It's going to bring in this thing. I'm going to go into Gliscor because I know I can take him on. And this is a testament to Gliscor's physical bulk. A Haxorus Outrage doesn't kill him. Haxorus Outrage brought him to 73. I mean, think about it. Haxorus has, like, what's its base attack? And then a Stab Outrage. I'm sorry, but that's... Not many Pokemon can live to tell the tale when they take a Haxorus' Outrage to the face. So I'm going to switch out because Alakazam is just scary. This Alakazam was just scaring me. So it goes with the Hidden Power, and it's going to, you know, be not very effective. But obviously Alakazam is going to outspeed Starmie. I was hoping to get a trick, a Rapid Spin off. Maybe he would... I don't know what, but yeah. So I'm going to go, So I'm going to go back into Genesix. I know I'm going to be able to outspeed, and that download tells me to go for the U-turn. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, and it's a good thing too, because this Heatran comes in, and Heatran is such a counter to Genesix. Heatran and Tentacruel are pretty good counters. So now I'm going to be able to go into Gliscor, and I was hoping I'd outspeed and go for the Earthquake, but he actually gets faster. I didn't imagine Heatran would be that fast. I mean, I knew Gliscor was pretty slow, or Gliscor, however you pronounce it, was slow. I mean, base 80, I believe he is, but Heatran, I did not expect him to outspeed, so he's able to kill me off. And I'm just going to go for a Sacred Sword, hoping to kill this thing, and I do manage to, so Virizion doesn't have to worry about taking an overheat to the face. So that's good. Alakazam is going to come out, and I know the Psychic is coming, so I am going to switch out, go into my Aeron, and Death Fodder it, because without Starmie, there's no point in keeping this thing alive, and this will give me a nice little switch into my Genesix. And at this point, he only has Alakazam and Jirachi left, so I'm going to go for the U-turn, hopefully bring it down to its sash, switch out, take a hit with Virizion, and then I'll be able to just go back into Genesect and Flamethrower, both of them. And so that's exactly how it plays out. He goes for Hidden Power instead, so I'm guessing maybe it was Hidden Power Fire? So Alakazam had the Hidden Power Fire, and then Latios had Hidden Power Ice. That's decent coverage, I guess. So Virizion dies, that's fine, because I really, that was the plan, to Death Fodder it off. And so now it comes down to Genesect versus Jirachi, really, because obviously Flamethrower is going to be able to do that. Unfortunately, I do get an attack boost because of Alakazam's defense being lower, but that's fine. It's not going to make a difference. So I'm going to go for the Flamethrower, and man, Jirachi takes this really nicely for a super effective hit. I mean, Genesect, his special attack isn't that bad. So, but his Body Slam isn't going to do much either, and it gets really down to it. He does not get the Parahacks, even though he has Serene Grace, and Flamethrower will be able to take him out next turn. Body Slam requires at least 2 more turns. 1 more hit will not kill Genesect, so it was a good game. If you liked what you saw here, come check my channel, and so yeah, I will see you guys later.